Episode 7 of Why Marshals picks up right where the last episode left off, with tension rising between the main characters and the stakes getting higher than ever. The episode begins with the Marshals facing a challenge that tests not only their skills but also their loyalty to each other. Early on, viewers see hints that one of the trusted members might be hiding something, and the tension is built slowly with short, intense scenes that keep everyone guessing. The episode is structured to make you question every character's motives, and the writers cleverly use small interactions to plant seeds of doubt that pay off later in the story. One of the most important parts of this episode is how it balances the main storyline with personal drama, giving viewers a mix of action, suspense, and emotional tension. Even small moments, like a brief glance exchanged between two characters or a line of dialogue that seems insignificant at first, later become crucial to understanding the bigger picture. The visuals are tightly edited to highlight these moments, using close-ups and slow pans to draw attention to subtle details that you might miss if you're not paying close attention. By the middle of the episode, the pace picks up dramatically. Conflicts that were hinted at earlier start to surface, and choices made by the characters begin to have real consequences. The episode's writing makes it clear that nothing is simple, and every decision, every secret, and every lie will have ripple effects that carry forward into the rest of the season. Key events happen one after the other, from tense confrontations to surprising alliances, all while maintaining a constant sense of suspense. Fans often feel the tension building because the episode doesn't rely solely on action sequences. Instead, it focuses on psychological tension, showing the strain on the Marshals as they try to manage threats from both outside and within their group. This dual focus on internal and external conflict is what makes Episode 7 particularly memorable. The writers also use timing very effectively. A reveal or plot twist isn't thrown at the audience too early. Instead, it's carefully set up through foreshadowing and subtle cues that only make sense when looking back. These cues are scattered throughout conversations, reactions, and even background details, like objects in a room or offhand comments, making the episode highly rewatchable. Another important element is the pacing of suspense. The episode often slows down during emotional or introspective moments, letting viewers absorb the weight of the situation before ramping up again with action or tension. This push and pull effect keeps the audience emotionally invested and ensures that key moments hit harder. By the end of the episode, several questions are left unanswered, making viewers eager to continue watching. But unlike some episodes that end on a simple cliffhanger, Episode 7 leaves subtle clues about what's to come, giving attentive fans the chance to piece together potential outcomes. The episode's structure cleverly builds anticipation for the next one, while also giving enough resolution to make the story feel complete in the moment. The main conflicts, while unresolved, feel grounded in the characters' personalities and past actions, making the stakes feel real and immediate throughout Episode 7. The use of dialogue is particularly notable. Lines are often short, sharp, and loaded with meaning. A single sentence can carry a hint of betrayal, a hidden agenda, or an emotional truth that adds depth to the scene. These lines are delivered in ways that make them feel natural, yet they have lasting consequences as the episode progresses. The combination of dialogue, pacing, and visual storytelling ensures that every scene contributes to the episode's central tension, keeping viewers engaged from start to finish. Episode 7 also gives fans a closer look at relationships that were previously hinted at but never fully explored. This is crucial because understanding these dynamics helps explain the choices characters make later on. Alliances shift, secrets are revealed, and trust is tested, all in ways that feel organic rather than forced. One of the most significant moments occurs near the middle of the episode, where a seemingly minor event triggers a series of reactions that impact multiple characters. This moment demonstrates the careful plotting of the writers, showing that even the smallest details are part of a larger story. The way these events are connected becomes a key part of the explanation we're breaking down. Every action has a consequence, and episode 7 emphasizes that no character exists in isolation. Their decisions are intertwined, creating a web of cause and effect that makes the plot both intricate and compelling. Even subtle visual cues, like a character's hesitation or an unusual expression, play into the overarching narrative and hint at upcoming twists. By focusing on these small but important details, the episode encourages viewers to think critically about what they see, rewarding careful attention and rewatching. The tension is further heightened by a combination of music, pacing, and visual storytelling. Suspense builds gradually, and moments of silence are used strategically to let viewers anticipate what might happen next. This approach makes episode 7 stand out, as it relies not just on dramatic reveals, but also on creating an atmosphere of uncertainty and anticipation by the time the episode reaches its climax. The audience has been fully immersed in the story, and the stakes feel high, making the eventual twists and reveals much more impactful. In short, episode 7 is carefully crafted to engage viewers on multiple levels: plot, character, suspense, and detail, all of which are critical to fully understanding the events we're about to explain in the following sections. Every scene, line, and reaction contributes to a larger puzzle that we will now begin to break down piece by piece. Episode 7 of Why Marshals is where the story takes a sharp turn, revealing layers of mystery that leave viewers questioning everything they thought they knew. The key twist revolves around an event that seems minor at first, but becomes central to the entire plot. Early in the episode, one of the marshals is seen acting suspiciously, but it's sudden a glance, a pause, a hesitation in dialogue that seems almost natural. The writers deliberately make these small actions appear unremarkable, knowing that only careful viewers will notice the significance by placing these subtle hints early. The episode builds tension without immediately revealing its hand, making the payoff later much more powerful. One of the most intriguing aspects of this episode is the way information is revealed in fragments. We see conversations cut short, hidden messages intercepted, and characters making choices that seem contradictory. This creates a sense of confusion. On purpose, mirroring the experience of the marshals themselves, viewers are not just watching events unfold, they are being invited to solve the puzzle alongside the characters. The episode's pacing is crucial to maintaining this suspense. Scenes that initially feel calm or routine are often followed by sudden revelations or intense confrontations. This push and pull effect keeps the audience constantly guessing. For example, a routine patrol quickly escalates into a confrontation that exposes hidden alliances, leaving viewers shocked at how quickly trust can shift in the world of the marshals. One of the most debated moments among fans is a scene in which a secret document is discovered, but its meaning is intentionally obscured. The camera lingers just long enough to show key details, but not so long that the audience fully understands its importance. This deliberate ambiguity creates speculation and allows fan theories to flourish. Another significant plot twist involves the true intentions of a character who, up until now, appeared loyal. Episode 7 skillfully uses misdirection, showing this character in situations that seem benign or supportive. However, subtle visual and verbal cues hint at deeper motives, leading to a reveal that changes the entire dynamic of the team. These twists are not just shocking, they make sense in hindsight. The episode carefully lays the groundwork for them through foreshadowing in dialogue, recurring visual motifs, and seemingly innocuous actions that gain new meaning once the truth is revealed. Midway through the episode, a confrontation between two marshals brings underlying tensions to the surface. The scene is emotionally charged, highlighting conflicting loyalties and personal motivations. What appears to be a simple argument soon escalates into a revelation that exposes hidden alliances, showing that the marshals are not only facing external threats, but also internal ones. Another layer of complexity comes from a subplot involving an outside threat that intersects with the marshals' investigation. This subplot is interwoven seamlessly, so it never feels like a distraction but instead amplifies the tension. The enemy's actions, combined with the Marshal's internal conflicts, create a scenario where every choice carries weight, and even a small mistake could have serious consequences. The episode also plays with timing in a way that heightens suspense. Key moments are delayed or shown out of chronological order, forcing viewers to piece together the timeline themselves. This nonlinear storytelling makes the twists more impactful because the audience experiences the reveal almost at the same time as the characters, creating a shared sense of shock and discovery. Episode 7 also excels at using character reactions to hint at hidden truths. A pause, a raised eyebrow, a sudden change in tone. These seemingly minor details communicate far more than explicit dialogue. By paying attention to these reactions, viewers can